to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the SLE. Today we have the final two games of Division 1. We have Gucci Gaming against Team Vitagen and Gucci Gaming against ZER Gaming. I am joined by Brady. Brady, welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. Good to be back. Always fun to be back. Getting right down to the business end of the SLE now as we are starting to wrap things up before the playoffs do get underway, and we actually do have some pretty high stakes games here for the side of Gucci Gaming. I think Vitagen, if I'm not mistaken, have already secured themselves that top seed. Again, only having lost a single game all season. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I think Gucci Gaming, if they do end up winning both of their games tonight, as they are going to be playing two, one against Vitagen, which is their first game, one against ZER Gaming. If they do end up winning them both, there will be a tie for second place between Red Team 1 and Gucci Gaming. I don't know what's going to happen if that happens. It's above my pay grade to know. But yeah, I mean, I'm super hyped. I'm sure all of the players, especially from the side of Gucci Gaming, are super hyped. They're gonna have to bring their A game, especially if they do want to overcome Team Vitagen, because again, these guys are just monstering the league at the moment. But yeah, I'm super interested to see what they have in store. Now, I would like to note what happened last game between these two teams.
Oh, tell me about it.
If memory serves correctly, and by memory I mean DIV1 match results channel from Discord. The game ended up going over to the side of Vitagen, because again, they've only lost one game. The side of Gucci Gaming went for something a little bit I want to say unorthodox, but for these guys, it's not. We've seen them play the Ashe before. We know Savonix is an avid ZER player. But yeah, interesting that they actually went for the set in that first game as well, while Vitagen went for your standard. We're going to play a tank top. We're going to play Jinx Victor with an enchanter support. So it'll be interesting to see, because obviously stakes are not quite so high for Vitagen this game. If they, I don't know, play a little bit more for fun. Obviously, we're all trying to win, but like, I'd love to see Xtias back on a champ that we know he loves to play. That Zoe. We've seen him play it a few times. Dutch might bring out the Poppy. I know he plays that. Bard on the Bard again would be great to see. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Vitagen try to go for that, cookie cutter front to back quote unquote meta team comp. Whereas, again, with Gucci Gaming, you kind of never know what you're going to get. These guys have their comfort picks. It's going to be interesting to see if Vitagen care about champions like Azir. I think Ashe is a little bit sleeper OP at the moment. Gucci Savage, sorry, Savage, Jesus. Also a Tristana player. It's gonna be interesting to see if they want to pick these champions up, and if they do, what stage of the draft they want to do it in. I don't know how smart it is to be wanting something like Tristana, because yeah, Gucci Gaming do have blue side in both of their two games, but yeah, I mean, I'm super interested to see what's gonna happen. I don't know if you have any comment on what you want to see in this kind of a game, but I'm super hyped, and I really hope again. I'm a big fan of Blood, so yeah, I hope to see that coming through.
Well, yesterday we had Gucci Gaming in the stream as well,
Yep.
and they played a red team twice.
Yeah, I was there. I was I was against them.
Yeah, exactly. But perhaps
Oh,
people in
man.
chat weren't there, and we had the Azir Thresh for Gucci Gaming, and they won the game quite convincingly.
I mean, yeah, again, we've seen it. We know Savonics like Azir. We know Loco loves the Thresh. We've seen them pick Ashe before as well. A lot of comfort picks. Some really, really strong and some really flexible picks, actually, that, again, not a lot of teams are really picking up the Ashe or really picking up the Thresh. We haven't seen too much Thresh in the SLE over the course of the split so far. But, yeah, I mean, and of course, the Azir, this champion, did it get buffed? Or is it getting buffed? I'm
Um,
not sure if the Azir buff is live. I might be crazy, but yeah, I'm super interested to see because look, I think if they give the man Azir, he's gonna want to pick Azir. They want to perform, so they want to be on their best picks, right? So I do expect to see um maybe a Xin or a Volibear in the jungle and a Azir in the mid lane. If Loco can get on the Thresh, they'll give him the Thresh. And again, maybe an Ashe. I think it's really a sin to leave Jinx on the table if you don't want to pick it. I feel like if you're blue side, right,
mhm.
and Jinx is available to you, makes it through that first rotation of bans, either you're picking it in my opinion, or you're just FFing the game. Like this champion is so unbelievably unbalanced at the moment, despite the nerfs, and I really hope it gets nerfed again because I'm kind of bored of playing Jinx every single game. um, but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, I mean, Jinx is always good.
the
She's so
champion is
strong right
crazy.
now, and yeah, there's not much we want more from a hyper carry.
True. You
But
have the range, you have the wave clear, you have the early game strength, you have good scaling, you kind of just do everything. You got a bit of CC. Obviously, the Jinx Excite passive is crazy in team fights. One reset and you're off to the races. You can get one, two, three, like crazy snowball potential there too. But whew, I mean, again, I will be interested to see what happens if Good Chi get what I would consider to be the upset here against Vitagen and then go on to beat Zero Gaming because I'm not sure how it would play out. I think we might end up just doing a rematch, RT1 versus Gucci Gaming, if that does happen.
hmm
Um, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, I also would like to talk a little bit about the standings. We've gone over a little bit the Div1 standings. We know Vitagen reigns supreme, followed closely by RT1, then Gucci, then Evo. And then I think after that comes Zero Gaming, if memory serves correctly. But in Div 2 as well, I think we recently saw Runtime secure their first spot very recently too against CCG. They did get a win there, locking in their spot as a first seed from Division 2. And yeah, I mean, super looking forward to how the playoffs shape up because if I'm not mistaken, there is a rough decision made into how playoffs are gonna look. If I can find that, I'll grab it for you. Goodness, where is it? Um, 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 um. Yeah, I can't find it. Sad. When it comes out, it comes out, but that's it's in the works at the moment, the playoff bracket. But based on the standings as they are now, Dreadpool,
Yeah.
who do you think will find themselves in the finals? Because obviously, it's not best of ones anymore. We get the playoffs, we get the best of threes. So you can't kind of cheese pick your way through and cheese strat your way through the playoff brackets. The better team will end up eventually coming out on top. Do you have any favorites? Do you have any underdogs? What do you think the story is going to be?
Well, if Reef Esports or Reef Gaming stayed in this competition, it would have
Mm-hmm.
been the battle for first place, which would have been really amazing. But sadly, Reef Gaming dropped out,
Yeah,
turning the two Vitagen losses to wins. And yeah, Vitagen is basically now a spot one. But
Rue.
if we look in the future, this might even be a really good preview for the SLE finals.
You expect what you think Reef comes back next split and that's how it's gonna go. You're gonna get Vitagen versus Reef in that final.
No, I expect the final of the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs to
Yep.
be Gucci versus Team Vitagen.
You think this is so? You think what we're looking at right now is what we can expect to see in the finals? I mean, that's some bold words, and I mean even more pressure then, even more stakes on this game because again, this game is mental edge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If these are the two teams that we expect to see in the finals, there's a lot more that goes in. Like there's a lot more advantage to winning this best of one. Because it means you go into like the final bracket where hypothetically speaking we're going to see these two teams again and it's like you have mental edge. Mental edge is everything in League of Legends.
Yeah, definitely true. Let us start a quick prediction. Who will
Oh,
win? Will it be
ah,
Chi for Gucci Gaming or will it be VIT for Vitagen? You will have, let me say, 10 minutes in chat to use it.
but I mean, I honestly I think with the stakes riding on this game
Wait,
for um Gucci Gaming, I think that there's a oi, it's so close to call. I think look, I think Vitagen have to go in as favorites, right? They're top seed. They're already confirmed top seed. You can't take that away from them. So for me, Vitagen are favorites to win this, but I think that it can be so unbelievably close. I think if you can get Vitagen's support, Barda Papa, if you can stop him and Dodge from doing everything that they want to do together, I think those two guys make an absolutely amazing pairing in getting around and making things happen. If you can stop that from happening, I think Gucci Gaming can find themselves with some good chi towards the end of the night and for themselves the wins that they need to put themselves in the battle for that second seed. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I don't know. How do you think without giving too much of your opinion away, how do you think this draft is going to play out? Obviously, we have some time to talk about it.
I expect Thresh a ZER ban for Vitagen. Because
You
if you,
think just instantly, immediately, get the Azir gun.
I mean, both ZER and Thresh are Gucci's bread
Signature
and butter,
picks. Yeah.
which, yeah, it's just amazing. By the way, we have a lot of happening in chat. Not that much, but sadly, my prediction is what? Wait. Ortega started it for me. That's why I couldn't. All right, thanks,
Thank you,
Ortega.
Orti, for that one. Appreciate it.
I didn't even notice. I was trying, but it didn't work. So.
The man behind the scenes is there's another man behind the scenes now. Oh my. Okay.
But yeah, you can predict with channel points as well. And yeah, you need 10 channel points to actually submit, which isn't the best
How many
thing.
how many channel points do you have?
I have unlimited.
Oh, I forgot. You're you're the SLE. Ah, well, you're actually Jeff Bezos. That's so sad. Okay, well,
Well, actually,
I'm.
I will do something else then. I think we can stop the prediction and just change it towards the poll, because
Because I was
then
gonna.
you won't need channel points to actually vote.
True, true, true. I mean, I'm sitting pretty. I got like a
Poll
solid
for poor
18K
people.
channel
Seriously,
points.
who is in front of me all the time?
Oh
A
man.
poll is already. I
Pull
can't.
for poor people.
I
Oh
am not
man.
allowed. I am not allowed to put anything. Thanks, Ortega.
Orti, you can't do everyone like that. Pull for poor people. Orti trying to flex his stacks. I bet that man is
Yes,
sitting with
yes, you
like
can have both at the same time. You have prediction running, and at the same time you can have a poll running.
Pre-
So
prediction for rich people and pull for poor people. It is what it is. Take your pick. Oh man,
um,
is
I don't have chat in the lobby, sadly. So we have to find a way to get the draft link when it's there. But yeah,
okay, okay, okay. We wait, is
wait,
X size is here.
that was so
Drop
fast though. Only 2 voted, so
True, true, true. I mean, it's looking like the favorites for this one with 100% of the votes is actually gonna be Gucci Gaming. I think that's a little bit against the grain, but I guess the chat has spoken. Am I right? All two members of chat. I respect that. Um,
I was one of them.
okay, all member of chats. I respect that.
Okay, right
Um,
here, right here. This is the poll.
this is it. This is the
This is
one.
it. You have a lot of time. Not 1 minute, but you have a lot of time to actually vote. So please vote. And in the meantime, we get a lot of follows, so I'm really happy about it. And by the way, if you guys can help me with reaching um, partner, Twitch partner on this stream, we will have to be quite full.
Yeah, we need you guys. We need you to get your friend, get him, get your secondary Twitch account, get all of them. Get all three of your Twitch accounts.
Oh,
Watching stream. Thank you very much.
I just received it. So let me just go to draft, and this is not the draft, but this is. So we have some bands in, and I will also put it
Yeah.
right here for you.
Thank you so much. I can see the draft now. I mean, we've already seen a couple of the bands. Zoe's gone already. Pike gone already. We know X-Styles and we know Barda Papa. Love those champions. Again, the Aurelia also. Vitagen, Thresh Respect ban. You have to ban Jinx if you're red side. I'm sorry. Jinx is too broken. You just have to ban it. And they might ban the Azir as well. Dreadpool, you got the psychic powers, man.
Ooh, yeah, be careful. If I'm casting, it is going to be right. Everything I'm predicting will always be right when I'm casting. It's insane.
True, you're nuts. And we do see the Hecarim locked in as B1 for Gucci Gaming. Vitagen gonna hover the Xin. Looks like a lot of meta abusing at the moment, but not quite settled on what they're gonna do. Again, I think Gucci Gaming looking for the Hecarim, gonna get some good early pressure, gonna take away the Hecarim from the last time these two played, and we do also know that Lolgog does in fact play the Hecarim, but Vitagen here gonna take away the Xin in response, and they are gonna hover the Bard. We know Barda Papa, he is gonna pick it, so we have a signature pick number 1 locked in. The Bard is picked. The Bard's in Zhao. And yeah, I mean, looking like a potential Ashe pick here. Again, we know Savage is an Ashe player, but again, so far it's looking like, again, if you're picking Bard, you're saying I want to roam. Bot lane
Yeah,
doesn't really matter too much.
and my ADC, he will go safe. He will go
Yeah,
something like a Tristana, something like,
a
yeah,
Jhin, an Ezreal of their own maybe, but Gucci Gaming actually gonna pick away that safe pick and perhaps matching with the Nautilus. Definitely a good idea, getting some engage in that bot lane to try and punish the Bard for roaming, but also Nautilus again. Demands hook is as wide as a lane, and he can definitely get out of lane himself. Him and the Hecarim with a pretty dangerous engage threat there, and looking like this is the safe 80 carry Vitagen want.
wait,
Again,
do you have drinks? Because somebody used hydrate, so we gotta
oh,
take a sip.
hydrate.
We gotta take a sip, quick.
Okay, there we go. I finished off the rest of my bottle.
Yeah,
We're good. I'm hydrate, dominate. I hope everyone is doing that at home.
like hydrating is important, especially
Yeah.
as a caster. So yeah, keep on going with the hydrate. It's really good.
Thank you, Groot, for that one. I appreciate it. Oh man, as the Zaya is gonna get locked in and moving on into the second rotation bans, right? I think in picking Ezreal, you're kind of giving away that you want Nautilus to be roaming, and you're just gonna both teams just kind of opting for bot lane looking to be like a 1v1 kind of lane. So Vitagen actually perhaps looking to ban out some of the more strong side top laners in the Wukong. I'm
Wait.
not sure what else they would look to ban out. Perhaps a Camille might be a good idea. We have seen Chi Jeff play the Fiora yesterday as well, but definitely looks like Battalion have done their homework on this top laner. Gonna take away his picks one by one as they do ban the Jax. That is an interesting one.
Ooh, yeah, interesting. And I have some info from yesterday's game. Indeed, Wukong was played, and
Yeah.
guess what? The poll has ended.
It's
And
it's looking, yeah.
yeah, Team Vitagen with 5.
Oof. It's I'll call that decisive. I'll call it decisive. We take those. And yeah, I mean, good Chi Gaming, or sorry, good Chill Gaming. Thank you very much for that one. Graphics design team, I appreciate it a lot.
Oh
It
yeah,
is
wait.
looking like.
There you go. There you go.
Are we good? Fixed?
Fixed
There
it.
we go.
Fixed it.
Only the highest quality SLE what's the word I'm looking for?
Like,
Content here.
yeah.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. And they banned the Jax, and they are looking for that Camille. They are locking it in. Gucci Gaming gonna respond with what? Perhaps looking for Rise. Interesting. You see a lot of people playing with that tank Rise build.
Yeah.
As they do lock that in, do you expect to see them utilize the more tank style of Rise today, or do you want to see full AP one-shot Rise?
Well, I expect it to be quite depending on the opponent. Like, you have a Xin Zhao who can jump on you, so
Of course,
I
yeah.
expect a more tanky Rise because you don't want him to get popped.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Also, a full AD team coming out as they are gonna hover the Pantheon here. Is this what they're opting to match the Camille with? They do lock in the Pantheon. That is a very aggressive pick in the top lane coming out from Gucci Gaming here. This is a new one. I don't think we've seen Gucci Jeff play the Pantheon as a Team Vitagen, kind of looking for that AP carry with the recent RE changes. They are looking to hover that one. A good pick, a safe pick with a lot of damage potential. Not a lot of team fighting, but some good pick potential with the Bard, with the Xin, the Ahri, the Camille. You definitely have a good team comp, or not a good team comp, a good team comp for making picks, a good pick comp in the works.
Yeah,
while
exactly.
Gucci Gaming are playing team tempo. You're looking for the Pantheon to get priority and ult to lane. You're looking for Rise to just shove side lane and ult to lane. They're looking for these man advantages, these number advantages, and actually, I think into Team Vitagen's comp, where they're looking to find picks, when you have champions like the Pantheon, like the Rise, that can respond really, really quickly to these types of like pick potential plays, and again, an Ezreal to be slippery enough to evade them, I think Gucci Gaming has the makings to both be proactive and very reactive against this Vitagen comp. But yeah, it's gonna be super interesting to see how this plays out. But I always love to ask this question, right?
By the way, Ortega has us hydrate 7 times.
No, Orti, please.
7 times.
Do I need to go get another drink? Is that what needs to happen?
I think so. So I will be right back.
Yeah, all right. You get a drink. I'll talk for a bit, and I'll get a drink, and then we'll get into it. We'll get into it. As a no, Ortega, no. As a it's looking like some what you got against X Diaz? Like I think his Ari is 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 even. He's gonna pop off today on the Ari. But yeah, I love to talk about the level 1. Are we gonna get an invade? You have the Nautilus. Obviously, the man
Alright,
brings 2 forms of CC. He has the hook and the auto attack with the passive. A little bit of actually a lot of follow up. Never mind. With maybe a Pantheon stun or Rise W. That being said, if you want to face check a Bard or an Ari, it becomes very, very difficult because Bard Q into Ari Charm. I know Ari doesn't love to start Charm, but if it means securing yourself a first blood, I think it's definitely more than worth doing. But in a game with such high stakes for Gucci Gaming, do they have the cojones to risk it all on a level 1 play, right? Because
yeah, good question.
that is the question I want to ask. Welcome back. Did you hydrate?
Yes, I hydrated a lot.
All right, I'll hand it
it's
over
your
to you
turn.
for 2 minutes while I go hydrate because Ortega, you're cringe. So BRB.
In the meantime, just before the pre-roll of the ads run out, I will run a 30 seconds ad break. So enjoy the 30 seconds ad break. I'm sorry for this, guys, else we get a ad break in the middle of the game and we don't want that. So there you go. And for the subs, yeah, you are lucky. You have subs. You have the privilege to stay here with me. All right, welcome back, everybody. And yeah, we just ran a 30 seconds ad break because yeah, pre-roll
Hydration.
ads are stupid.
Sorry, Ortega made me hydrate. So yeah, I have my drink now.
Okay.
Thank you, Ortega, for that one.
For the next
Hashtag
2.5
hydrate
minutes, we will run an emote only chat. So spam the emotes, chat. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what you spoke about while I was away, while I was hydrating. But what do you think is gonna happen in level 1? Do Gucci Gaming have the goal, have the bottle to go flip the game level 1, or do you even think they should go and flip the game level 1?
Yeah, you have a Nautilus. Your level 1 engage, your invade, is kind of, yeah, you can predict it. So they will play the mind games, and instead of going into the bot lane and invade there, they will go into the top lane and invade there.
The prophecy has been written.
So yeah, let's see if they hurt me, because then they will suddenly change tactic and instead go towards the bot lane, go into invade on the blue buff.
They're gonna go for the double mind game. They know that X Diaz and Dutch, that they know that they heard us talk about this, right? So now we're gonna see all of Vitagen stack top side, and they're gonna invade bot side. They're gonna go for the double bluff. That's what I think is gonna happen here, 100%.
Yeah.
Where do you expect to see both junglers pathing?
Well, I don't know much about jungle stars, but I expect them to want to go start on the same buff, so same side.
Yeah. I mean,
And then
I
move
think
towards
it's
top lane and
yeah.
try to do something there. Or even
Top
mid.
lane is the lane. I think you pick the Pantheon, it needs to win. If you're not winning lane on Pantheon, you may as well be playing what's completely useless in the top lane. Minion Simulator.
Ortega! No! It's emote only, chat, man!
Wow. This is mod abuse right there. That's what this is.
Alright, I'll take out a emote chat for you, man.
Okay. Everyone is free now.
Everybody is free. They can talk whatever they want.
Oh, man. But yeah, we are shortly getting into this game. Hopefully it's gonna start up now for us as we do move over to that one. It's gonna be Vitagen versus I hate names. As soon as I need it, Vitagen versus Gucci Gaming here. Again, this game, Gucci Gaming needs to win this game and their following game against ZER Gaming for a chance at that second seed going into playoffs. So, all to play for here for Gucci Gaming. Vitagen, already top of the league. This is the pinnacle of the SLE. Hopefully, we see some good gameplay here. And that being said, moving on into the game, runes, summoners, anything crazy? What are you thinking?
Skin game. That's what I'm thinking. Which team has the best skin? Or skin combo, even?
I think Camille does. I think Captain is peaking with the skins. The man needs a skin donation. He needs some help. As we do see both teams getting onto the rift. It's gonna look like a potential bot invade through mid, while all of Vitagen looking to camp. Oh no, they're going for a 4-1 spread. Bard gonna place down the wards. So they do know if Loco leads his team in to the bot side jungle here, but
look, this is just the mind games.
It's the mind game. This is what you get. You got Nautilus. It may as well be a Blitzcrank, but ultimately no invade in the end. I think the ward was pinged, or maybe they knew as Vitagen just having a bit of a party up in this bush above red buff.
This is all that Vitagen knows.
Yeah, they're here to party. They're here to play. It's good as we do see just a pretty tame start here from Gucci Gaming. No invade, nothing crazy. No, not even deep vision. Neither team is going to be aware of where the opposing jungler is going to start. And it's, interestingly enough, looking like Gucci Lolgog is going to start on the top side, while Dutch opted to play the start of this game from bot side. So Savage and Loco might look for some cheese here. I don't know if they will, but yeah, interesting that they opt to have the Pantheon leash for them there.
Yeah, but as you can see on the bot lane, you see the Nautilus and the Ezreal. They are fake leashing.
So yes, no knowledge, nothing given away here about the jungle starts for either jungle. Actually, I say that, but I think Captain arrived to lane a little bit early. I'm not sure. As oof, the hook, he's getting aggressive. Loco wants this immediately, going for that early hook, looking for those early trades. Fortunately, that the hero minion doing what he can.
Yeah, and we do see this summon Airy on the Xayah. Personally,
True, gonna be the
like
lethality variant.
Yeah, I don't like the summon Airy personally because if I play, I'm a traditional ADC.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna hit 2, and Bard is gonna take the magical journey in. He's gonna get stunned up. Nothing gonna come from it because unfortunately the Ezreal does not have 2. Gonna take a huge chunk of damage there. Good trade coming out from the side of Vitagen onto this bot lane.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, just 2 minutes to wait till the Infernal Drake spawns. Which team do you think will have the prio on the bot lane?
I mean, I think it's really difficult to push Xayah out of lane, especially she's gone the biscuits. She can just QE the wave. And I mean, by the looks of things, I don't know what Bard goes Magical Journey in level 2 for that hard engage. I fully respect it, but the man knows his Bard. As he is going to slap down another stylish stun down there onto Savage, letting him know that he means business.
Yeah, exactly. And His name reminds me of an old cartoon I used to watch. I don't know if you know the Barba Papas.
No. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they were goo creatures.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
And this guy is called Barda Papa, so that's why. But it's only for old persons, old people.
Only for the boomers out there. Only yeah, the league old guys will get that one.
Yep.
Ortega, if you're watching, that's all you, bro. As we are seeing the Hecarim now in this bot side river, as well as the Xin, maybe looking for a gank on top side, but is going to be sniffed out by Jeff. But Captain going to hook shot forward. The Xin is also going to dash forward, but ultimately nothing going to happen. Pantheon going to slap his shield. He's going to take no damage, and he's just going to walk away.
Yeah, Pantheon really strong with his shields, and yeah, like
I'm not sure what it's called. Aegis
Assault.
Assault? Yes. Wow, there you go. Today I learned.
Every day we learn.
Every day's you learn something new every day.
But look at the wave positioning on the bot lane. The wave is already pushed in, and the dragon is 30 seconds away.
A little early, and Barda Papa is just gonna stand and tank it out. He's gonna try and pull this freeze for its LMR here, and Gucci Gaming taking this opportunity to base, get a good reset in before the Drake spawns. So if they do want to go for it, the Rise is going to be reset. The Ezreal is going to be reset. They're going to be at a very, very strong point. However, they do see Lolgog in the top lane on that ward. Good deep vision from what I can only assume to be Captain. But he does have 2 wards. I don't know who placed that ward, but whoever did, good job. You did good. They are going to spot out the Hecarim on his top side there. But, yeah, what do you think of that first buy? Obviously, the tier for the Rise is wait a minute. Barda Papa might look for something on mid lane here. Rise does have the flash available to him. It is just going to be some deep vision.
Well, I mean, Rise needs the tier because yeah, he wants that item, Archangel Staff, and Ezreal wants Manamune. So yeah, both champions,
and
both tiers. Quite
what do you think of the cull buy here from the Ezreal?
I personally really like it. Like if you know your strength is farming, just buy Girl. And if you don't intend to actually fight with your lane opponents, yeah, go for it.
I mean, it's a free kill after 100 CS, right?
Exactly. And
yeah, I think it's real smart as well here.
Yeah, just look at the difference between the Cull and something like a Doris Blade. It's both 450, but the Cull pays back the whole 450 back.
Yeah, and obviously you get the resale value as well of the Cull, but it's I don't expect to be much all-inning going on in the bot lane. Yes, you have these 2 very aggressive playmaking type of supports, but I don't expect to see either AD carry dying too soon, as we do see Dutch gonna go for this Drake, but Chi Lolgog maybe gonna look for the steal. He is just gonna give it over the head, but didn't look particularly happy giving that one over.
Wise decision there. He would have died if he went in. As he does
obviously
not
no
run
6.
flash.
No flash, no unstoppable onslaught? Yes.
Yeah, unstoppable onslaught. That's his ult.
So no way out. He would have been giving his life there. Going to be giving first blood as Dutch is going to be spotted in the top side of the map. Chi Jeff, got to be careful here, but with the knowledge, they are just going to look for this dive onto its LMR. Heal goes out, Ignite goes out, first blood over to LMR. The dive is too much, but they are going to shut that one down. Now Chi Lolgog is on the run. Barda Papa is going to spot him. The flash Q, Smite comes out, Ignite comes out, and Barda Papa is going to claim that kill in the top lane. As we do see the ultis come out, the flash forward, and Chi Jeff is going to get the solo bolo down onto Captain into the top lane.
Hold my headphones. Too many things are happening at once.
True, and it's not over yet. Dutch is now in the top lane. No summoners. He is going to connect with the wind becomes lightning, and he is going to dash forward there and just pick up that kill onto Chi Jeff. So even trades overall is Barda Papa. He's going to tank a tower shot. Ezreal still has E here, but the stun is not going to connect, and now Bard is on the run. Ezreal ulti going to snipe him down, and a little bit aggressive there from the Bard.
Yeah, this is just... We are live, and yeah, you can see it. Like within 1 or 2 minutes, 6 kills, insane.
mean, this game exploded out of nowhere. So, geez, now Ezreal is getting a little dangerously low. But again, 2 kills over to him. Shut down on him. He's up 20 CS. Again, after diving the Zion. Bang! E or QE shutdown! Never mind! No shutdown goal for the Ezreal. It's all going over to its LMR now. And, yeah, both bot lanes getting a little bit hypey. Getting a little bit too hypey, maybe. Just getting caught off guard there. Getting picked out where perhaps they really shouldn't be. But, look, man. I'm more than happy to see more gold go into everyone's pockets. You know, I'm a giver. As we do see some heavy trading in the top lane. Conqueror is going to be procced. And after that, that is a very strong trade. I mean, Pantheon is pretty strong here. As they will spot Dutch up in the top lane. Try Brush. He's definitely looking for the gank here. Chi-Jeff does know he is still there, though. But gonna be forced to concede the priority there as Bard and Chi-Lolgog will just, you know, meet up, and Bard will go on a journey, but he'll get rooted by the Rise. Nothing gonna happen. In the end, they just said hello.
In the meantime, another caster has joined us. Welcome.
A wild Zapdos has appeared. Insert Pokemon music here. Hey man, how are you? What's up?
Oh, hello. I was not expecting to be dragged in, but I'm doing good, man.
How are you, my guys? Wait, we do see the engage. The charm goes down. Next die is gonna pick that one up. The Ezreal ult, the Bard ult gonna come down. That is a double kill over to Xdias. Maybe a triple kill as Chi-Jeff does manage to get away with that Rise ultimate. Xdias not quite done yet, but to whoever was trying to say Xdias Zari is not good, eat your heart out, my guy.
I have just finished. I just had to speed run it as you dragged me in. How dare you do that to me? Totally unannounced. But what a game we have here. I've seen Chi Gaming play a few times, and they definitely do enjoy these comps of team fighting, which they seem to have drafted for again.
Yeah, and I mean, again, I can't stress the importance. The stakes on this game for good Chi Gaming are so unbelievably high. Because, again, this for them, if they can win this game and the following game, puts them in contention for that elusive second seed spot going into the playoffs here.
That is definitely what they want to see coming out from this game here. We do see Hecarim, you know, looking in a little bit of a dangerous place here.
True, and Loco might get caught out here as they do take the Blast Cone. The Zinni is going to dash forward. Did I see a flash come out there too? The Wind Become Lightning is going to go down, is going to connect, and now it is 4 in the bot lane. The stun comes out. Are they going to look for the dive? No, Xdias is going to snipe him out with that Q though. And 3 kills now over to the mid laner of Vitagen.
This is the thing you're going to get if your mid laner is so far ahead. They're able to push out the wave. They're able to, you know, really push their advantage and go to other lanes to get them a lead as well.
True, and again, what do you think? Because you're new here. What do you think of the Pantheon pick in this top lane? As we are going to see the first Blood Tower probably go down here. More gold into Zaya's pocket.
Pantheon is really strong into 1v1 champs early game at least because of just how much raw damage he has. So going into a Camille, you know, locks it down, doesn't allow her to do anything smart. As we are looking for a fight during the Drake.
True, it is going to be another Drake start coming from Vitagen. Definitely doing a great job of getting these early Drake priorities and stacking these early Drakes. We are now going to see what soul are we going to get blessed with. The Hex Gates are activated. We are going to get the Hex Tech Drake. As the Bard ult comes down, Savonix is just going to be forced to flash away there. But Bard not done. Going to take the huge magical journey. Savonix, you have no flash. You have no ultimate charm. You're going to be locked down. I expect going to get picked up. Just barely gets picked up. And now the fight continues as Lolgog is next. LMR is going to get the ulti. The Ezreal ult going to come down. And Chi-Lolgog going to pick that one up. Meanwhile, Pantheon and Camille really juking it out in the top lane. I don't expect it to come to anything though. But yeah, ultimately that is a 2-for-0 over to the side of Vitagen as Bard and Papa now in this top lane. Camille does have ult, does have the ignite, but ultimately just not gonna get in range. But Bard and Papa slapping his the enemy top laner around, and now it's 4-man strong in the top lane. 2 minutes ago with 4-man in the bot lane. Now Chi-Jeff is next. He is now going to realize just how doomed he is. Can he look for a trade kill perhaps? Bartapapar gonna tank up the tower. The Rise Ult gonna come in. The flash forward gonna come in from Loco, and they are gonna look to turn this one. Captain gonna be forced to ultimate, but the stopwatch from Loco gonna make sure he survives this one. Not today. A great response coming out from the side of Good Chi Gaming.
While this was all happening and we thought he was going to get collapsed on top side, look at this bot side with the Hecarim and the Ezreal. Hecarim has been stealing away almost three camps away from the side of, what's the other team, sorry?
Batagan.
Gaming. And then we do have the Ezreal as well, getting so many tower plates there. A real massive win for Chi Gaming there.
True, and again, this is exactly what I said in the draft. Sorry, as we do see Bartapapar, the ultimate isn't going to connect down onto Sylvanix. The stun going to come out. The root going to come out. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. LMR going to pick up that kill. Phase Rush not going to get him out of that one. And now, Xeyes might look for something. She is going to ult forward. Lolgog going to get away with just a sliver of health. And now Loco might get locked up again. Does I have Root Collar? No. Or Feather Collar? I can't remember what it's called. She doesn't have it either way, and it is gonna be potentially mid-tower here? Blade Caller.
Yes,
Man,
I don't think
Root Caller. Is it?
It's gonna be mid-tower.
No, is again, Loco gonna get the hook connect. The Nautilus ult gonna come out, and now Loco is on the run. Dutch here now as well. Loco.
The pace of this game is so fast. This is the power of having a roaming mid with a roaming support. They're just everywhere on the map. There's an engaged mid lane, there's an engaged bot lane. They're really trying to keep this skirmish heavy compass. They're, really playing to his advantage.
As you say that, we are looking for an engage up in the top lane. The Camille gonna E forward. Jeff gonna get hugely chunked out. The Aegis not gonna be enough. He's gonna get picked up. That is gonna be a kill over to Captain. And, yeah, Pantheon really falling to the wayside in this game, I feel like.
He is the champion where they need to get ahead early because late game they won't be very useful in these team fights. They won't be able to take up that much as Bard is looking for a play bot lane, trying to pick off this Ezreal.
Oh no, Ezreal. You, sir, are definitely in trouble, but Lolgog is here. The ulti is going to come out, but Ezreal is going to get charmed. He's going to dodge out on the Bard ultimate, and now Lolgog is just going to get picked up. Xeyes has just got too much damage. 10 stacks on that Dark Seal now, and all the while, its LMR was just sat in that mid lane. Exactly what Savage was doing earlier on. Going to pick up some free plates, but again, Jeff going to come down with the ultimate, but it is just going to get Xayah ulted in response, and she is going to get herself out of there.
Bard is in a good position to hit a Q to
start the stun, the ignite, the root. It's LMR. He's going to pick that one up, and they are not done here. Loco, you are next. No stopwatch this time, so Vonic's going to be the follow-up after that. 1v4 under tower. You are not surviving.
They are just making this game a bloodbath. They're trying to just do anything they can to get kills because of how far ahead they are. They can really just do what they want in this game.
This snowball is rivaling Nunu's snowball for the biggest snowball ever, am I right? They're really pushing this lead, pushing the tempo with the Bard, with the Xin, and with the Ahri. The Ryze just is not able to match the push and the roam potential from this Ahri at the moment in this game, and it shows. That's gonna be the second Herald over to the side of Vitagen now. Skirmishes all over the map, but ultimately all objectives seem to be going the way of Vitagen.
Yes, there's even a 7k gold lead in the first 60 minutes. Now, this is what you call obliteration. This is like you would usually see in your solo queue games, somebody entered a few too many times, gave away too many kills. It's looking just like that. So we'll really have to see if Chi is going to contest with this Drake.
True, and again, Chi needs to keep the dream alive. They need to keep the Div 2 spot alive, and how can they do it as this Hextech Drake is just going to go over to the side. Oh, however, he does take the Blast Plant, but it is not going to be enough, and he is going to have to ulti out, but he cannot. He's just going to get rooted up, locked up, and now Jeff is next on the chopping block. It's looking like the Xeyes is still just holding on to his ulti stacks, and that is going to be 2 free kills picked up once again over to the side of Vitagen. It's really looking difficult here for the side of Good Chi Gaming to get anything, as a Bard ult will connect onto the tower, onto the Nautilus. Oh, the root does come down, even though the charm does not connect. Xayah gonna ulti, gonna flash, gonna get rooted up, gonna get locked down. The tower is gonna finish him off, and now it is a 1-for-1 in the end. A good shutdown ultimately, but still objectives going the way of Vitagen, and while the Zaya's KDA might look a little bit worse, I feel like you're not massively unhappy with that situation.
You definitely are not. They did get the mid tower right there, and they're taking away the jungle camps on their way out. If I was Chi Gaming right now, I would try my absolute hardest to avoid fighting as much as possible. You do have a Ryze, you do have an Ezreal. These players are strong when you get to the late game. So they really just need to survive, push out these waves, and go everywhere that the enemy team isn't.
True. I mean, again, you have the Ryze, the wave clear is there. You just gotta get in your little turtle shell. Do not even poke your head out. Just clear waves, sit and wait. And we do see Ryze sitting and waiting. He's just chilling in that brush.
He must have been, you know, just making sure that he's safe and nobody's there. Nautilus is hovering right now, which is very good to see. You know, just giving a little bit more protection just in case anyone was trying to kill him.
True, and again, this is kind of the dream situation now for Vitagen, right? You have a strong side Camille, you have an equally strong side Ari, and it just becomes really, really difficult to engage onto this lethality Zaya because, again, we saw it before. Pantheon can ult down on top of her, but she's just going to trade with her ultimate, going to root, and she's just going to get out. It's so difficult to find and engage and a catch onto the Ari in a side lane, onto the Camille in a side lane. And again, we are just seeing Barda Papa and Dutch just teaming up, buddying up, and these two are just an absolute wrecking ball at the moment, with both of them taking up the 2 highest kill partitions on the map, as they might have found Dutch here. It is a 5v2. The Bard ult does come down, and Dutch is going to get picked up. Savage going to get a shutdown there, and this is what we need to see from the side of Gucci Gaming if they want to get themselves back into this game.
Yes, the reason that was so good there is Ari was in the top side, as is there going to be a pick here?
No.
A small mistake comes out from Chi. Doing something really good into making a mistake there. Almost, you know, stopping the whole lead that they were getting from that. But what they were trying to do on the team of, not Vitagen, Vitagen?
Vitagen, Vitagen. The name is up for debate still.
Oh, are they the same team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why I was getting so confused. But they were trying to do a 1-3-1 comp, which you need to make sure that you let the waves do the job instead of your faces.
Oh, Ryze TPing forward here. Barda Papa just getting a little bit too far forward. Ezreal going to pick up another shot down. He's going to EQ forward to pick up that kill. And again, this 1-3-1 is just getting a little bit ahead of themselves, getting themselves caught out. And Camille might have found herself a Jeff in the side lane. She's going to sit, bide her time in that bottom brush. She is looked like she has gone forward in onto the Pantheon. The Camille also comes down. The Ignite is going to get dropped, and Captain is going to pick up that one. Killing spree over to the Camille.
The Pantheon just really isn't able to do much in the game anymore. He had his strength early game and he just wasn't able to
oh, and Xayah is going to get a huge chunk down onto Logog. It is a vision diff at the moment. It is particularly dark for the side of Gucci Gaming. Is now Shelly gonna stomp down top lane. Just I'm gonna assume the timer was running out, but it is gonna get a charge. It is gonna get itself a tower, so worth.
I would like to quickly take a look at the bot side vision for the Team Vitagen. Look at the red wards there. Now that is insane. These players are looking for the next Drake. As they may be looking for another fight.
Loco, you cannot be there as the Wimica Lightning does come down. He is going to come forward, but Chi Logog is going to be there. Loco going to get picked up in the end, but now it is Dutch in a 1v4 situation. Again, just too far forward. Yes, they pick up Loco, but at what cost? And the Captain trying to pick up the pieces, trying to pressure the other side of the map, but again, just getting a little bit too far ahead of themselves. This is what Gucci need to do to get themselves back into the game. And yes, okay, the gold diff is still 8k, but 2 members down. Dutch is dead.
They can do this. They can definitely go for this dragon right now. They are positioning themselves to be here. They do have no vision, though. This is the one thing the Vitagen does have against them. But with the jungler down, I think they're just going to give it up.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? I mean, yeah, maybe you can look for a fight, but ultimately that is going to be the Hextech Drake. That is going to be an objective bounty. That is going to be 5 more minutes of precious time bought for the side of Gucci Gaming. Because, again, every minute, I feel like this Ryze becomes stronger and stronger. He does have the Fimbulwinter completed now, looking for that tank Ryze build. But, yeah, it's looking like Vitagen have eyes on Baron here, as they are just gonna start this one up, as Gucci Gaming did take a full reset after that Drake, and this is where we really need to talk about the vision differential here.
They're
It
just
is
not
dark.
able to walk in right now. They don't even know that it's happening right now. The SLR does come out to see it's happening, and they are looking for a fight. Well, two of their members aren't even with them.
Yeah.
And the Baron's just taken.
It's gone. That's a free Baron, but it's so hard for any of these members to face check a Bard, face check a Xin, face check an Ahri. Like, the amount of, again, pick potential this team has is so huge, and once the vision is gone, it's game over. And as we do see Hecarim's ulti gonna be forced defensively there. But yeah, it's gonna be Baroned up minion waves. The 1-3-1 comp is back in business, I feel
Yes, now this is where the 1-3-1 comp will be able to shine, because you don't just have to push in one wave, not two waves. You get all three waves pushing in. But there is a big flaw with this. You can get engaged on easily, as we're seeing here.
Captain, and he is gonna, the exhaust gonna come down, the hookshot just gonna go wide, but my god, that's a lot of Q damage. The ignite gonna be used as well, but another shot down. But this time they have the Baroned up minions. They are going to respawn with that bot inhibitor. But again, worth or not, in your opinion?
It is definitely worth for the side of Vitagen. They're able to, get a tower down, get an inhibitor. However, one person should have definitely not been taken out there. If played correctly, he would have, slowly walked away. That's what you would have done if you had good vision. If they had the correct vision set up for their top laner right there, nothing should have happened. It should have been a simple, push in the waves, wait for the towers to slowly go down. But you know what? Could have been worse.
Although that being said, now with the Camille dead, it's kind of difficult for this comp to start a real push going. Perhaps they're just waiting for the waves to collapse back in, but again, without Captain and without that, like, that third trident triplet of pressure, per se, it becomes kind of difficult for this comp to really set up a siege safely.
I would definitely agree with that, because Chi Gaming could just engage on the side laner yet again and just, stop the whole entire wave, kill 3 of them, get pressure on the map again, stop the whole entire siege.
But then at the same time, look, Drake spawning in 2 minutes. If you're Vitagen, there is no rush, as we do see Chi Jeff might have stepped up a little bit too far. The Camilo gonna come down. It's LMR. Gonna get ulted up. Gonna be forced to ult herself, but the Bard ult onto the tower stops anyone from taking damage in that dive. And clean coming out from the side of Vitagen there.
They are barreling down the base of Vitagen as they are looking for an engage onto the Ahri.
True, Dutch is gonna go in onto Loco at the same time. Chi Logo gonna be forced to ult, but the charm is just too much. The damage is just there. And now Chi Savage looks to be next. Savonix perhaps as well. It's LMR really posturing aggressively here. But again, you have super minions in the bot lane.
Looking for the finish.
Baron up super minions in the bot lane as, oh my goodness, Bartapapa going for the kill, but perhaps not gonna get taken up. Gonna get traded in the end, but look, this is the end, right? I can hear church bells in the background. As Savonix is gonna get picked up. Chi Jeff is gonna be the last one left alive. Gonna be flashed forward, but no kill, and that is gonna be game, set, match over to Vitagen. Unfortunately for Gucci Gaming, I do think that prevents their second seed dream. But yeah, all in all, well played from Vitagen. A clean game. Perhaps a little bit scrappy in the side lanes, but the snowball was just too huge.
I would agree with that there. Just the damage just wasn't there for that team comp. They had a very volatile top laner that needed to get ahead, needed to do something at the start of the game to allow the rest of them to farm up. But, getting set behind, having your jungle in your top, not really being able to dictate the pace of the game, everything just fell apart from there.
True, and I mean, look, Gucci aren't done for the night. They have one more game. I'm not sure if we're gonna take a short break and then get into that one soon. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna go. I'll let you know in a couple of minutes. But mentally, coming off a loss, and such a big loss too. This game was so important for Gucci Gaming to get a win here, but unfortunately they don't find it. Mentally going into the second game, do you think this affects them, or do you think they just shrug it off and they're like, you know what, guys, it's fine, mental reset, and we go straight into the next one?
Now, I don't think it should affect them too badly, because they are still in the playoffs, so they can still win the whole entire season. It is a loss, but it's still regular season, so I wouldn't worry too much if I was these players. what we know that their team is good at are these team fighting comps, and their team had too much split pushing pressure, and they didn't really have the team fighting comp they wanted. So hopefully, they go back to the basics, back to what they're good at, so hopefully win the next game.
True, and I think we are gonna take a short 5-minute break. If what I'm seeing is correct. So we see you guys in 5 minutes. When we get back, we are gonna be watching GCG Gaming come up against ZER Gaming. Before we leave, MVP. I think
You should follow it. I wasn't here the whole game.
Oh, we were doing a poll. Who do you guys? I think honestly for me, and I'm gonna put my vote down as well. I'm gonna give it to Barda Papa. The dude was bot, the dude was mid, the dude was top, the man was everywhere.
I would give it to the Ari or to Bard there, because
Sure.
both players were roaming around the map, doing what they needed for the team. They were just such a pivotal part of why their team won that.
True, I completely agree, and just the roaming potential again. It's hard to give it to one person in a game like this when pretty much every single member of Vitagian was present at every team fight and every skirmish throughout the whole game because they were always happening. But I think the common factor in a lot of them was Bard. So I think for me, I'm gonna give it over to him.
Right, so we're gonna go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes. trying to protect your soul.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, and I think we are going to be taking a 2-minute interview with the bot lane of Team Vitagen. We're going to
Bring
have
him in here. Come on, get him in here.
yeah.
Oh, hello, beautiful bot lane. How are you
Wait,
doing?
it's not the same stream?
No, it's
Oh.
the same stream.
Hey,
You're in, bro. You're live. How you guys doing?
Oh, what's up?
Hello,
Doing
hello. We just saw that you made up some MVP votes
Mhm.
that, at the end, and thanks for that because woohoo, I did beat the 100% win rate support.
Mhm.
Yeah, by the way, I'm very proud of the Bard pick as a Bard player myself.
Welcome.
Ah.
I have to deserve my name sometimes.
Exactly. Now, it seemed like the Roman style of your mid and duo support really was one of the main factors you won that game. Was there any reason for picking an Ari with a Bard?
Actually, we were having a lot of poke in the composition. We have disengage, we have poke with Xayah, and we were thinking about some poking top lane too. This did not happen, but that was initially the plan. And yeah, Bard is pretty good to set up and engage and disengage, and Ari can just pick people one by one after that. So yeah, that was the plan.
It seemed like your team was doing really well until you got to the point of 1-3-1 coming in the mid game where it seemed like there was a few too many picks. What was going wrong?
I can say that we got a herald, and I got a bit excited. I called for end. Um,
End on the herald.
Yeah, we wanted to end on the second herald.
It was
And
like
we got
20 minutes in the game, not even that.
Yeah.
yeah, we got a bard ult in mid, and we went in on it kinda, and yeah, I don't know what happened. Suddenly I was like in the enemy team, giving 1000 gold shutdown.
Yes, it was looking slightly scary for you guys. So, who was the person, or like, what calmed you guys down to really take control of the game? Because it was looking a little bit shaky for a second there.
At this point, we still had almost all of our tier 1s up and all of their tier 2 down as turrets. So even when we did throw a lot, we knew that with our catch comp, we were pretty fine. We had to stop inting, but yeah, we could just move to one objective to the other. And even when we gave a lot of shutdowns on this point and we struggled a bit to push, but that this happened with Xayah poking style, we were not scared after the shutdown that we gave on the Ezreal.
So, one thing I did want to talk about was going into playoffs. How are you guys feeling about it?
It's I feel like we're gonna win.
Okay, all right. I'm
To be honest.
enjoying the cockiness.
I like this game. I thought it would be our hardest, and to be honest, it was like we got like every objective, and it
Except
didn't
one.
feel like they fought.
There
for...
was a Drake that went over to the side of our good
Yeah.
friends, Good to Gaming.
We did some inting, but I feel like our worst enemies are ourselves. To be honest, we like to go in, and we like to give shutdowns. It happens a lot.
It's definitely a double-edged sword, you know, being a little bit too aggressive for this. Brady, is there anything you want to ask him?
Well, first and foremost, congratulations, guys, and no, I think your interview skills are 11 out of 10. I think
thank you.
crazy, but yeah, I mean, super good luck. I hope to see the same level of confidence and the same level of aggression that we're kind of getting to know with your team, and I really want to see more of it. Perhaps less of the gifting of 1K gold shutdowns, but generally speaking, yeah, super well played to you guys, and looking forward to see you guys how you play the playoffs.
Yes. Is there anything
Thanks
else
a
you
lot.
Okay, don't worry.
I just want to to claim that we have dropped the only 100% win rate support in this league. So
The Bard? Or just you
no,
generally?
no, I'm not 100% win rate. We lost 2 or 3 games already. But the today's Gucci support, right? Had 100% win rate until
Oh.
today.
Wow.
Lost last game maybe?
They did lost on
yesterday.
maybe on Air 1. Yeah, you're right.
But that is
Yeah.
still very impressive to take down a player of his caliber. So well done.
So
The
yeah,
Bard really is something special, I guess.
Zatos is a fan. Anyway.
I just like Bard, that's why.
But yeah, again, super congratulations to you guys, and I wish you guys the best going forward. But yeah, I'll see you guys in finals or what?
Yeah, maybe.
Hope so.
We
Yeah.
have to see if they will make it.
We all hope so, I guess.
But yes, with that, I bid you guys farewell, and let's move on to the current game at
Thanks for the casting.
hand.
Our
But,
pleasure to cast.
Pleasure as always. Moving on to the next set of games, we are going to have Gucci Gaming come up against Zero Gaming. Now, Zero Gaming had a bit of an unfortunate, unlucky split so far for them, especially in comparison to last time. I don't have the ability to do that. Dread, could you invite Zatos to the lobby as well, please? He wants to test something out.
Yes, I want to see if my brain is massive or not.
But while that happens, again, Zero Gaming, a little unfortunate, perhaps falling a little bit short of expectations for them this season for them, because they did so well last split. But again, after Chi's defeat in this first game, this second game, really, there isn't too much to say about this one, as in all seating positions I think are now set in stone. So yeah, I'm actually super excited to see if we're gonna get some slightly more interesting, a little bit more out of the box picks, because both teams have kind of the freedom. I don't want to say throwaway game, because I think it's super important to always be competitive. But if you want to try something out in a super competitive environment, if you want to try out a pick, a comp, some sort of crazy strategy, this is the game to be trying it out in, because again, after this game, it is playoffs. This is the final game of the regular split. We move into playoffs, and if you're trying stuff out in playoffs and it costs you a series, that is it. You are done. You are out, I think, or you're in the losers bracket after that, depending on how you are seeded. But I don't know how much of Zero Gaming and Gucci Gaming you have seen, but what would you like to see come out from either side?
I really just want to see these players, just practice new picks. Maybe if they see a ZER going for the Nasus, or just, a little bit of fun. I want comfort for these players. I want these players to, really show the champion that they are good at.
True. I mean, provided it gets through ban phase, right? Savonix, again, I think is pretty notorious for the ZER at this point. Loco, also pretty notorious for the Thresh. I'd be very surprised if those were allowed through, but I think, as you rightly, correctly said, if there's a Zeri on the enemy team, why not pick the Nasus, These are the kind of out-of-the-box plays that you don't really get the opportunity to try too often. So, yeah, I'd really, really like to see both sides, come up with something a bit more creative here in this game. And who knows, it might be a complete, absolute mess, but gives me more to talk about anyway.
I think that's the way we like SLE to end, The regular season should end on, a little bit of a bloodbath, because that's really what we've been seeing during most of this tournament.
True, it's been a very much a win lane, pick a team fight comp, and just ram heads until one team emerges victorious. But yeah, I mean, I love casting it. The team fights are always great. So yeah, give me more, please. I would love to do it, as it's looking like we are going to be getting into draft shortly. Yeah, I don't really know. I expect the Jinx to be banned out. Otherwise, if it's not picked, I'll be very, very sad. But this game, it's understandable, all right? Jinx has been the premier AD carry for a while now. I think it's safe to say anyone who plays the role is getting bored of it.
The role's just a little bit on the boring side right now. You usually pick Aphelios or Jinx as your first AD carry and your second AD carry. If that is banned out, there's a few ADCs coming back into the meta. Kai'Sa is coming back, not as her usual AD form. A AP version of her has been making the rounds, and people enjoying that. And MF is a little bit under the radar that players are actually starting to pick up and starting to really enjoy.
I don't think we've seen the AP mid variant Kai'Sa here, as we do see the draft kick off. ZER Gaming gonna look to ban out the Victor immediately. Again, just get those blind pick mid laners off the table. Response is the LeBlanc. Off the top of my head, who is the mid laner for ZER Gaming? I can't quite remember his name. I think no, Devilish is the support. We'll see in a moment. I'm sorry. I got this. Wait. Go on, wait. Give me.
Brady, while you go take a look at that, we do have ZER Gaming banning out Tristana as their second ban, Gucci Gaming banned Zeri as their second, so it's looking like we won't be having a NASA support to counter that here. And both teams are just taking away the strong picks that they're really not enjoying, just taking away what they think the enemy is going to be picking. As the next ban for ZER Gaming is going to be the Camille. Definitely good, with those hard engages, good with, finding that pick potential. So Gucci Gaming is known for that. So taking away a good pick there.
Also, sorry, Sixer, for forgetting that you're the Zero's mid later.
Brady, you know more people than me, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we do see that Volibear B1 pick. There's no way it's Volibear top, right? It's just gonna be Volley jungle.
It could be. Maybe even
True.
mid lane. Maybe support.
Support volley? I don't know. Maybe.
Into Thresh, it would be a little bit troll.
It'd be questionable, as we do see Gucci hovering the Thresh. We know Loco likes the Thresh. They are just gonna immediately first pick it. The man is very proficient at the champion, and now moving forward, they are looking for that Diana. So I expect to see some team fighting. I would love to see Yasuo come out R3 if they do pick the Diana. Oh wow. But I'm sad.
They are looking for the ADC here. Aphelios is usually paired up with this Thresh, but I'm not sure if Gucci Gaming does like to pick that as the Kai'Sa is locked in.
Flex pick.
Can be in the mid lane, can be in the bot lane, like I said before. She is usually picked in the mid lane right now, so we'll really have to see if ZER Game is going to expect it.
Yeah, and what I find interesting is ZER actually still open for Gucci Gaming. So if that is left open into second rotation ban, I do expect them to pick it up and have the Kai'Sa go some sort of hybrid or AD variant, as ZER Gaming do opt for that. Blind pickable safe mid laner Volibear mid is not going to happen, unfortunately. I know you guys got your hopes up for that one. But yeah, ZER Gaming definitely setting up for their premier carry in Toriki, I think, going in. I expect them to save this pick for later on.
As the Renata is locked in, which is a pick we don't really see that often. Renata is definitely good into these teams that want to, go massively and giving them a few seconds to do what they want. It's really well paired up with something like a Viego, where if they get, an ult off, they just dominate the game.
Now, I'm pretty sure he plays it. Call me crazy, but if this does happen to be a Kai'Sa bot lane, as it might just be, as the Azir is open and they are going to pick that up, there's a Draven angle in this game. That's all I'm going to say.
Draven is very strong against Kai'Sa because of the short range Kai'Sa does have, allowing Draven to, slowly but surely get up to him. Renata would help him with this, able to pull the Kai'Sa back into Draven's damage range.
And now we do see the remaining strong AD carries getting picked off. The Aphelios hover going to be a Caitlyn ban in the end. Wouldn't surprise me if Aphelios is next.
Definitely there. The ADCs are getting targeted, as only ZER Gaming has not picked that ADC yet, as we know Kai'Sa is coming to the bot side.
Kai'Sa coming to the bot side, and now ZER Gaming with that knowledge. Toriki knows what he is going to be put up against in lane. So The only question I have is, Aphelios is probably going to get banned out here, is what AD carry do you give him? Again, I
Ash.
think Ash is
Ash is
decent.
still open.
Yeah,
We still
Ash is
have
very good.
Misfortune, which I was talking about. Ezreal is also open if they want to be playing for this top side. They could go for an aggressive top laner and just play around
Yep.
there and leave bot lane to, farm up, scale, and be safe.
True, I mean, I completely agree, but at the same time, I honestly would love to see them send Volibear top and lock in Viego and Draven. I would love to see that personally, but that's just because I got a soft spot for Draven in my heart as a Draven player, and Renata Viego, it's just broken. I don't know.
Zero's Gaming fans, for their 4th and 5th pick, what's the set and what's the Diana? They were scared of the Diana jungle. However, Diana jungle wouldn't have been too strong here, as having an AP mid and an AP jungle just completely makes your 2v2 mid jungle useless.
True, and I think Gucci Gaming recognizes that, as well as they hover the Nocturne. Okay, never mind. I'm just not gonna say anything until they pick. Man, I've done
It could
this.
still be Nocturne. You can have belief, man. We still have another minute.
It could be Nocturne. It could. Okay, it's Zin's out. Okay.
It could be Nocturne here. Zero Gaming could pick Nocturne. Ball delivery system.
Nocturne. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Zero Gaming.
The Xing Zhao pick is very strong here with his ultimate, giving his team 6 seconds of space with his ultimate there.
True, and I think at the same time there's a lot of hard go in with the Xin Zhao has guaranteed CC with the Azir shuffle, the Kai'Sa dash, and they are gonna lock in the Poppy response. A lot of dashes coming out on the side of Gucci Gaming.
Poppy is an amazing pick here. If we think about Azir, as he wants to go in with his E, that's a dash. Kai'Sa's R is a dash. Deshino trying to go in with his Q. If he tries to take it, that's a dash as well. And Xing Zhao trying to jump in as well. So many dashes on the side of Gucci Gaming getting countered by this Poppy.
And it is gonna look like the Ezreal response. You did mention it, perhaps just gonna look to play for that top side or for their jungle, or trying to get Renata out of lane, as it is gonna be the battle of the demigods in this game, as they do opt for the Ornn versus Volibear, because I don't know about you, but I actually think it might be Poppy jungle.
It could be Poppy jungle. It's quite good into Xing Zhao.
Yeah, I also I'm not sure. I know Zero Gaming like to swap things around a lot, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Chunky Punto is playing for them today, and if that is in the jungle, I know the man does enjoy playing the Poppy. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. I've seen him do it before, so I expect this to be Poppy jungle and Volibear top. We get to see the battle of the demigods up in the top lane.
Volibear is good against this Ornn here. Ornn is able to stagger his Q stun, so he doesn't get stunned by that. But if they have a long extended fight, Volibear just has so much damage against him here.
True, I mean, Volibear notorious for being, like, especially in the jungle anyway, that level 3 cheeser. Like, there are very few champions that can compete with Volibear in the early stages of games, and I mean, even on that level 6 mark, I expect Volibear to be hitting it first. There's a huge dive threat, I feel like, if with the Volibear and the Poppy, because these guys do a notorious amount of damage. There's a lot of base damage in Poppy's kit.
We really do have to look around the Volibear and Poppy to make something happen for their team as well. But overall with these team comps, we do have Gucci Gaming going for the comp of, a little bit safer, a little bit of poke, while oh, sorry. Zero Gaming's the one that's gone for the little bit
Ezreal, the Orianna.
Tanks in the front line, while Gucci Gaming is going for the absolute balls to the wall domination. They want to get into your face. They want to destroy you. They want to just skirmish heavy and get the kills.
And I mean, again, this is what they're so good at doing, right? They're good at getting up in your face. They're good at being aggressive. They're good at finding team fights, finding picks. This is what they want. They want the ball in their court. And yeah, I mean, while I definitely see the Gucci Gaming have, like, a clear angle to get into these fights and to make team fights happen, to force plays, I find it a little bit more difficult on the side of Zero Gaming, because again, your engage is what Poppy Volibear, very telegraphed. They're straight line running at you. Yes, they have the Orianna speed up, so they are going to be a little bit quicker. However, I think there's some good peel options, perhaps, for the side of Gucci Gaming with the Thresh. I mean, the ZER, as much as I love to see the crazy shuffle into scoop the entire back line into the front line, I actually think there's a lot of value in just defensively using your ultimate, because obviously Volibear can just jump it, but no one else can. So perhaps he ends up completely splitting up team fights by using his ultimate defensively, because Azir is got a good amount of peel in his kit as well. So
he definitely does have a good amount of peel in his kit, but it's all dependent on this pop if she's able to stop Gucci Gaming from going in on his team. And same with Volibear. If these two players are to tank enough for their team as they're poking out the others, Zero Gaming has a strong chance to, really take over the game by using that.
Now, again, I've asked this every single game I've casted. Level 1 cheese. Do you think there's going to be any? There is a Thresh, so there is a hook champion on the table.
If you were the players, would you want a level 1 cheese?
Yes. Oh, I always want a level 1. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Who doesn't like
course.
flipping the game
So
level
do
1?
You've played with me enough to know I flip every game at level 1,
Yeah.
and I'm a decently high rank, so I expect
Yeah.
everyone to do it.
And honestly, this is the game to do it. You know what I mean? There's not a yeah, this is a pride game.
It is
mostly.
a pride game. It definitely is. But there's one thing I want to talk about, and it's their team fighting capabilities. So, if they want to stack dragons, Zero Gaming needs to make sure to get to the objective first. Their team is relying on poke, and poke having to, go into the enemy team just doesn't work out. It allows Gucci Gaming to be in positions where if they're getting engaged on, this is what they want. Because if, you're coming to them, that allows them to use all their abilities to make sure they stay on you. So Zero Gaming needs to make sure they get to the Drake first, or to any objective they're trying to contest.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of issue that arises with a poke comp. You need the zone control, you need the vision control, and your poke needs to be able to stick. So I feel like you kind of need a small lead almost to get that to work. And also you kind of don't want to have the Poppy, have the Volibear run at a team, because obviously, again, I said it before, it's very telegraphed, that straight line. So I would love to see Zero getting on these objectives early, shutting out vision, and then just letting champions like Ezreal, like Orianna, set up their zone control, set up their poke, and then when Gucci Gaming inevitably end up wanting to team fight, because this is exactly what their comp does. Ornn presses R, Xin Zhao goes in, Thresh goes in with a hook, maybe he peels as well. Azir wants to really go in aggressively and get those huge scoops that he is known, the Shurima shuffles that he is known to be able to pull off. And if these champions are a third HP before the fight even starts, I mean, Gucci Gaming need to make sure they haven't lost the team fight before the team fight's even happened yet.
For sure. Now, with these lanes here, this bot lane should be going the way, at least early game, to Zero Gaming. Having two range players against a Thresh and a Kai'Sa, they have the range advantage so much that they should just have constant pressure in the bot side.
Of course, I think pre-level 6, pre-Q evolve on Kai'Sa, there isn't I can't imagine a whole lot of ways the Ezreal dies. I'm gonna touch wood because Tariki's my boy. I'm a big fan. Please accept my friend request.
Yeah, friends, man.
I know, right?
You've really done a lot since yesterday.
I know. I'm leveling up in the game. I got friends. It's crazy.
Was this after you fixed your laptop?
No, that thing's dead. That thing's gone, man. That's so sad.
Everybody, rest in peace for
R.I.P. Brady's computer. Yeah, it died.
What an unlucky thing to happen to you. But this bot side should really be going the way of Zero Gaming. While mid is just going to be a farming fest, I believe.
Yeah, mid is going to be pretty quiet. What I will say is there is an angle for Xin Zhao to get in and make things happen on the bot side. Because while Kai'Sa and Thresh don't have a ton of opportunity to get in on top of Ezreal and the Renata early on, because, I mean, look, Thresh Hook is great. It's a little bit unreliable. Obviously, Ezreal still has his arcane shift.
Raiding.
But
Flash Flay. Ever heard of it?
Flash Flay, yeah. I'm ready, but I think Xin Zhao is going to be the key to unlocking this bot lane. And if Kai'Sa Thresh do manage to get a decisive bot lane lead, I can't help but feel it almost becomes impossible for the Renata and the Ezreal to contest anything that they want to do.
I would definitely agree with that. Now, this on pick here is very good for his team. We were saying that, Poppy stops a lot of these engages here, but even though Poppy has W, that does not stop Ornn's R. So we still have Chi Gaming having a good engage to whenever they really
Oh.
want this game.
Poppy doesn't stop Ornn's second dash R. Wow.
They do, but Poppy should not be able to
True.
really be on top of him.
Yeah, or if Ornn's smart, he's not gonna cast his ultimate while standing on top of Poppy.
At least we hope not.
Jeff, you're a good player, right? You wouldn't do that to us, right? There's no way.
No, we believe in Jeff. We believe in Jeff. So, yes, for everybody, you need to look for this Xing Zhao right now. If Xing Zhao's able to get his team ahead, get this Kai'Sa unlocked, get this Thresh unlocked, and really take over the game that way, while Poppy is just looking to play defensive, trying to keep his lane safe. Orianna isn't a mobile mid laner, but can be safe with the speed up with W and the shield from E. Poppy's just going to be there, just protecting his team, allowing them to scale up to their 2 items.
True, I agree, but again, I think I mean, I think I'm gonna leave this one, up to chat as to who's gonna win this game. I think we're setting up a poll. Is it gonna be Team Gucci Gaming or is it going to be names? I hate Zero Gaming. That's the name. God, I'm terrible with names.
I was about to say, did you hear me last game? I was like, do you know that team? You know the one on the right? I think they're red. If I'm not
Blue side,
colorblind.
red side, blue
Same
side.
thing.
Yeah.
The team with, that champion?
Yeah, the team with the champion with the eyes and the legs.
Yes, but we do have to see what chat is going to pick. Who do you think is going to win? Zero Gaming or Gucci Gaming? We did have Gucci Gaming coming off from a loss here, so we'll have to see if their mentals are still in check after taking that devastating loss there.
True, and devastating is definitely the way I would describe it. It was, again, I can't stress how important that game was for Gucci Gaming. Unfortunately, look, you come in against what I can only assume to be the league favorites. They've only dropped one game. I think the expectation was that they were going to come out with a W there, but I definitely, I'm not entirely sure. If it was my team, I am not someone who's blessed with a very strong mentality.
I know that after playing a few solo queue games with you. Don't worry about
it. So for me anyway, if I lose game 1, going back to back into game 2, it's just a sad story, isn't it? But yeah, I hope and pray that Gucci's mental is better than my mental. I'm sure it is, and I'm sure this game they're gonna give an equally good tilt-proof showing, and yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to get in this game. I'm super excited to see how this Xin Zhao navigates the map. I would love to see him pathing towards bot lane from the get-go. I don't know how much success ganking Ornn is going to bring you. Even if you get the kills, I don't think it's going to matter too much. But yeah, I want to see blood. As we do now have the loading screen, and we are going to get into game. I want to ask you, Rune's I said masteries. Wow, that's a thing of the past. Rune's summoners, lane assignments, anything a bit off, anything, talk to me about it.
I wouldn't say anything is particularly off. I do want to talk about having the Volibear jungle. We were talking about maybe having Poppy there, but it's looking like Volibear is the one they decided to put into the jungle there. Volibear is quite strong into the Xing Zhao with his W. Xing Zhao enjoys a long extended trade. But remember, Volibear's W, after the first proc, when he gets to the second one, he starts healing off it. So Zero Gaming definitely has the advantage in the jungle.
And again, yeah, Volibear level 3 is not going to be something you really want to be messed with. As Loco just going to look for that invade, but he is going to get spotted out. The 5-point coming out from Zero Gaming. Yeah, ultimately, no level 1 cheese. I'm a little bit sad. I'm sure all of chat is a little bit sad.
It's not going to happen.
He tried. I can respect it.
We do definitely respected it. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is having a Volibear jungle changes up the game plan for Zero Gaming a little bit more than
Yeah.
you would expect. So when I was saying the Poppy jungle, it was going to be, a little bit more of a slow game, expecting not much to happen. But now having the Volibear, if Volibear is able to unlock this Orianna after level 6, get Orianna to come bot lane with them, they'll really be able to, take on this game and go for a tower dive there. Because imagine, going under their tower with a Volibear, with a ball on him,
Yeah.
shockwave as well. I think that's going to be a dead bot lane.
The Volibear delivery system, if he gets ahead with this Orianna, could truly be devastating, especially with the Renata ult on top of it. There's a lot of CC that they can layer here, and a lot of damage that they can layer as well, as long as it's
Look at red side, they're looking for this, but Volibear knows.
Here comes the cheese. However, Chunky Punto is also here. The hook goes down, and now they are immediately going to run away as Chunky Punto starts to charge. It is going to come to nothing. I was really hoping there was going to be a flash forward there.
Look at that Everfrost. It was so strong in that thing. Volibear wasn't able to get onto anyone because of the Everfrost trail that it left there, meaning that he is so far behind as he's looking for another gank mid lane. He's wasting so much time here. If this gank doesn't lead to anything, we're going to just see Gucci Gaming having a massive lead.
True, and here we go. They are going to get it. The stun is going to come out. ZER is going to flash away. Is he going to get caught? The red buff is ticking, and that's going to be first blood over to the Volibear flash down as well.
This was a very risky play for sure, but it did work out for Volibear. That was, in the end, a good play coming out from Zero Gaming. Zingzao has been farming his whole entire time, though. But Volibear getting the kill there does have a lead in the jungle now.
True, and I mean, he's just going...
He went buff to buff.
Buff,
He doesn't
gank,
need the small
gank,
camps.
buff. He doesn't care, man. He's here to gank lanes. But this is what I like to see about this kind of a play. Yes, okay, it's a little bit flip. As okay, this is exactly why we see the Poppy pick, because she is just so unbelievably annoying to deal with for any champion with a dash. But yeah, I want to talk more about this Volibear. This man does not care about his CS. He just cares about getting his lanes ahead. And yeah, I really like to see what he's doing here. Again, little flip, but that's the game for this to be. You want to flip a game, this is the game to flip.
Yes, it's looking like red side has got the prio in the bot line, allowing Zingzao to get an easy scuttle crab there, as there is another gank looking mid. This Volibear is out for blood this game.
I mean, Azir no flash. Volibear still has his flash available, but I think Azir's learned his lesson. He's gonna hover towards his Zingzao, and Volibear is gonna give that one up.
Azir is still a very safe mid laner there. With his WEQ, he can get around about halfway across the map, or across mid lane there. So he's really a safe champion.
True, he brings out that shuffle, and especially in a champ like Volibear, the dude just, what is it, EQ or QE? I'm not an Azir player, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of mobility.
WEQ. It gives you a little bit more space.
Okay, Zingzao.
There is a gank bot lane. I'm waiting for the flash. Doesn't even
Okay.
need to.
Flay connects. Tariki still has the Flay. The flash hook connects. Here we go, and Tariki is going to get picked up there. He is not going to be able to flash away from that one as Loco flashing forward for that hook.
Chi Gaming is really playing to their win con there. We were talking about how they need to get this bot lane ahead to open them up on the map, to get the damage off. And they're really achieving this. As Zingzao has been spotted out there, he may be going to the enemy jungle. No, he's just playing it safe.
True, and I mean, I think this is as good a time as any, as we have a little bit of a lull to talk about the foundations, a little story about Gucci Gaming, all right?
Okay, all right. Let me get comfy.
Yeah,
Tell
you
me
got
a
to
good
get the
story.
popcorn out. Rumor has it, right? Gucci Gaming, where does the name come from? It's the inside joke, right? If you go to sleep after losing your game, you get bad chi, right?
Okay.
So what these guys would do, these guys would just keep playing until they get a win, so you go to sleep with good chi, and that's what these guys seem to be doing here. They got an L, but they're not done yet. They want that good chi, so they're here, they're making some good plays, and yeah, I hope that they can go to bed with some good chi to this game.
This is not advice to anyone in solo queue. Please go to bed when you lose a game. Please, no, this is genuinely, this is trying to stop anyone from losing their LP. I'm actually concerned now.
No, I think LP is a.
It's a hoax. It's a myth.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you don't
exist.
need LP. Yeah, like what?
I had a
Speaking for
different
someone,
I had
huh?
a different thought about Gucci, though.
Mhm.
I thought instead of Gucci, I thought it was just Gucci. Like, hey,
Yeah,
how
I
you
thought it
doing?
was-
I'm doing
I-
pretty Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci boys. Yeah, we all Gucci out here, and I mean Gucci is Gucci at the moment. But yeah, I thought the same. But I was recently informed that the origins of this team name is actually based in actual good chi, and getting themselves some good chi.
We just aren't that smart there. As there is a fight about to brew in the bot lane, Zingzao is there, trying to look for it. He does engage
is
on it,
gonna-
and they do get the kill.
Nice. I mean, no flash down onto Devilish, and yeah, a great gank from the Zinzao. Definitely doing a good job of focusing down onto this bot lane. He is 2-0 now, and the Kai'Sa 1-0-2. Something that I've just noticed is that it's actually lethal tempo Xayah. Not Xayah, Kai'Sa. This is interesting because normally you would see the Halo Blades variant, be it mid lane, be it bot lane, but this is a Xayah that's probably gonna go cracking into PD. Gonna look for those extended fights, but yeah, we do see Chi Lolgog gonna pick up that Drake, and that is gonna be the first Drake. Got it on spawn, if I'm not mistaken, and
Did get it on spawn. The reason they were able to get off spawn is they did get the kill bot lane, allowing them to be a man advantage up, allowing them to get the Drake there. Now, what I want to talk about is this lethal tempo. The reason Kai'Sa went lethal tempo is you have a strong AP damage mid laner here. You have a Xingzao that deals a bit of damage. You know, Ornn, he's not really there for the damage or the thresh. You don't really have an AD threat that you need to worry about. Now, if Kai'Sa went AP as well, you just build magic resist against them, and then Gucci Gaming just doesn't have any damage.
Gucci is not Gucci anymore. they're bad Chi. As
It's
Chunky
looking
put it
like
so.
they have. Are they going to have bad chi here or good chi? It's looking like they're going to have good chi and stop them from getting in the
As
fight.
the Thresh hook does connect, the counter engage from Thresh gonna result in a pick up for Devilish, but no Lantern. Savage is just going to ult out, and now Loco gonna go golden here to dodge Tariki's ultimate, and another hook connects. Chunky Punto no 6, but has that huge second W, but it is not gonna result in a kill as both people flash forward. Volibear is going to try to flash away, not going to pick it up, and it is going to be a 3-for-1 in the end. I think ultimately a triple kill going down to Chi Savage.
They
Whatever.
get more than just a kill there. Look at this Xingzao right now. He saw that Volibear was in the bot lane. He died there, allowing him to take top camps there. Maybe even able to take the Rift Herald right now, but decides not to. That was a 3 versus 2. Chi has got so much off there.
And I mean, this is why you ban Loco's Thresh. This man is a great Thresh.
He's a hook machine.
He is a hook machine. I wish I could hit skill shots like that man can. And it's looking like Chi Lolgog is not done here, as he does have mid priority. Is just going to say hello to Zero's jungle.
I think the age is a bit of an issue with your skill shots, my man.
Yeah, I'm getting old these days. I'm going a bit
It's
gray.
your back hurting.
Yeah, it's. I'm not in good shape. I'm not in good shape.
It's okay, man. I have full belief in you. I saw you working on that computer, you know, nerd neck and everything's coming out.
True. I mean, but you know, your back and your shoulders do start to hurt a little bit when you carry streams like I do all the time. You know.
What can I say? A few of us cast have had to carry a few streams here. But talking about carrying, look at this Kai'Sa 3-0. This is what we're saying that Gucci Gaming needed to get ahead. Their Kai'Sa, their bot lane, able to open them up on the map. I'm expecting that maybe we might see a rotation here as another hook does land.
And they are not. They are going to end up killing Tariki there. They're trying to wait out Devilish, and that is another double kill. This is a 5-0 Kai'Sa. Mythic completed. She has got a 550 gold shutdown, and she is well on her way to becoming an unstoppable force in this game.
She isn't the only lane winning for her team. Take a look at this mid lane right now. 97 CS to 67. We have mid winning for Gucci Gaming and their bot lane. The two lanes that really matter for their team as Ornn, you know, it's just there to, you know, be a tank in that front lane and upgrade some items afterwards.
True, and we do see Lolgog is gonna miss. Is that the wind becomes lightning? That's what I've been calling it anyway, but it does
That
just
is the
happen
wind
to
become
go
lightning.
wide, so he cannot get his dash off there. Ultimately, nothing gonna happen. But again, this Kai'Sa is nearing her Q evolve, if I'm not mistaken. If she gets 2 more longswords, she should have it. Maybe? How much how much longswords AD? No, that
damage?
bring her to 97. She needs 1 more level and 2 longswords. Maths, quick maths.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing the AP variant, so I could tell you on the AP build how far she needs to get. You usually need to get level 11 in the first 2 items, but I'm not too sure on this. Now, can we quickly talk about this Thresh right now? Thresh seems to be hovering near the top side, giving, you know, a man advantage in the top lane right now, allowing them to maybe look for the Rift Herald here if they want, and it's looking like they are.
They are going to look for it. They are going to start it up. Devilish also kind of in the area, is also level 6. That Renata level 6 ultimate is still terrifying as the Void Seeker is going to go wide, but she does still have her ultimate available to her.
Okay, now, we really need to be careful if you are on Chi Gaming side. You have your jungle in the top side. They know he's going for the Rift Herald right now, and Drake is about to spawn. So, the bot lane of Chi Gaming may have to give up this Drake here, but I'm not sure if they want to.
I mean, they 3v2'd them before. Who's to stop them from doing it again as Tariki looking to set up a freeze for himself in this mid lane as Chi Gog is sprinting his way down to this Drake, perhaps, or into the area to get involved. As Chunky Punto, I think, is going to get spotted in the end.
And barely misses. We do have a Rift Herald in the mid lane. They are trying the play of making sure that they will lose Psyche mid or they will lose Drake themselves. They do push out bot lane as well. G Gaming has set up really well for this Drake here.
True, and I mean, how do you walk in and contest when there is a 5-0 Kai'Sa and an extremely strong Xin Zhao and you just don't have any tempo? But they are going to look for it as Xin Zhao does end up going berserk. He is going to pop the ultimate. Red team is going to secure that Drake for themselves. And now it is just going to be Zero on the run. But Tariki is not going to be able to pick up that kill. And now that is 2 going down. Is the Void Seeker going to connect? It is, but Kai'Sa does not have that ultimate to follow up. But Savonix is just going to flash for the kill. No one escapes here. Chi Jeff going to TP down for moral support.
You're Jeff in this game. Your Chi's good. I'll say that. Just relaxing here as Jeff is looking for some blood here.
But he's not going to find any. That's a sad one. But ZER does have the shuffle as he is going to get it off. Sixer going to get thrown back as I think this is just going to be the end of the line for Sixer. The Wind Become Lightning does go wide, but Sixer gets the phase rusher and just barely gets out. Oh my goodness.
That was a close fight there. Zero barely dodging, you know, with the speed up from his W, keeping him barely safe, allowing him to reset here. While all of this was happening though, Zero was able to get a tower play in the mid lane. May not be too much, but able to push it out and at least get something back for losing the Drake in a few kills.
True, and I mean, look, you got to take what you can at this stage of the game. God, I can't. I look at the scoreboard and I see Kai'Sa, but now we are seeing Jeff gonna get engaged on. Maybe the good Chi has finally run out. Is he gonna flash away? He is gonna get stunned up. Sixer is gonna put down as much damage as she possibly can. There might be a dive here, but Shilolgog is here on the return. Does he have enough damage? Bang, that is 1 with the help of the tower. So ultimately gonna be a 1-for-1. Loco is now in the area 2. TP comes in. Savonix is here as a 3rd man, and that Chunky Punto is gonna go down. Are they done? Zero Gaming on the run. Zero Gaming is going to successfully run away. And Panda bot lane.
Just went too far in that fight. They were trying to find a pick onto this Ornn, trying to, you know, get something going for their team. But they just don't have the damage anymore. Jeff is just way too tanky on this Ornn, meaning that Chi Gaming were just able to collapse.
True, and I mean, this is exactly what Ornn wants to be doing, right? He wants to draw as many people to him as he can, because he doesn't care if he's behind. He's Ornn. He's going to scale anyway. He just wants to exist in a lane, get, like, you know, some XP. If he's down a little XP, a little levels, he's fine. Like, right now, he's doing a great job of doing nothing and existing, drawing as much pressure as possible. And yeah, as you rightly said, Zero Gaming just don't have the damage. They find themselves 7 full K gold behind at the 15-minute mark. The damage is just not there for them yet.
While this was happening, there was a handshake in the bot lane, which had
Bolo coming out. The flash forward, I can't remember the name of her ultimate, but Kai'Sa ult, the flash forward, gonna come out. And again, this Kai'Sa is so huge. Killer instinct. God, I've played this champ so many times too. I should really know. But yeah, the Q upgrade gets the isolated Q, but now
look at the bush. Are they trying it?
Here we go. The stun comes out. The Berserk goes down. Chi Savage gonna get locked up. Gonna get shut down. That is a full 1k gold gonna come out over to Chunky Punto. And now Ornn might be next. Gonna get grounded. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to get the second part of his ultimate off. And Riverick now is gonna drop to Loco in the end. And I mean, Sixer as well. There's just fights going on everywhere at the moment.
That's a 2-0 for Zero Gaming right now. It might even be a 3-0 as a massive shuffle comes in.
But yeah, and that huge shuffle there, what was it, 4-man shuffle completely turns the tide on that fight, and any hope that Zero Gaming had, he completely just shut the door, slammed it in their face, and now Tariki looking to get picked up here. The exhaust going to go down. Is it going to be enough? No, unfortunate for him, and that is going to be a clean ace here at 16 minutes into the game.
It was looking so good for Zero Gaming, getting a kill on this bot lane, trying to get the shutdown on the Kai'Sa, which they were able to get, getting the kill on the Ornn as well. It was looking like such a good play from them, going 2-1, but they just, you know, spread themselves too thin, allowed Zero Gaming to, or sorry, not Zero Gaming, Chi to find a good fight against them.
And here, this is why we picked the Thresh. Azir, you're in trouble? No problem, I got a lantern for you, brother. Just wait it out.
We love Thresh. Thresh, you know, in solo queue allows you to save many of your teammates who we would say is probably not the best.
But yeah, dude, Thresh doing his bit for his team, stopping the int, stopping the shutdowns going over to the side of Zero Gaming, and Ornn is just gonna slap away at this
right
tower.
now. Zero is going for this top lane right now. We do see Volibear up here. Are they going to try and contest Chi? Or are they just going to leave Ornn to die for the Drake?
I mean, here we go. The Volibear does ult forward, and Chi Logog is just gonna get picked up. Oh my god, never mind.
Damage.
The absolute one-shot from Savonix, and now he is gonna get that shuffle forward, but I think there is just gonna be enough kite from Devilish here to get him out of that one, but Ezreal stepping up, put the big boy pants on, went forward, Arcane shifted in, he's like, yo, I got this kill, no problem. No. The only thing you got is a grey screen, my friend.
While this is happening, we do have Kai'Sa in the bot lane, just free firing on this tower, getting that 600 gold, you know, little juice from the tower there right now, as they are looking for the Drake as well. But during these fights here, both teams seem to have decided blood over objectives.
True, and fortunately for Good Chi, they're getting that Good Chi, and all this blood has resulted in an 11k gold lead and soul
Is that your favorite thing
points.
to say now?
Oh yeah, bro. They have some good chi. This is yeah. As soon as I learned this, I'm like, yeah, we gotta
I can tell.
We gotta stretch this as a chi.
They
Are
are
gonna
in
look.
playoffs, you know, so you definitely can be saying it more. As there may be a hook coming out here, anything spicy. Come on, Thresh, I believe in you.
Ah, Tariki saw it coming and he arcade shifted preemptively, but come on, you gotta throw the hook, man. As a Sixer now, gonna get absolutely hunted down. Who gonna get the kill over? The killer instinct gonna come down. I think that's a little bit overkill.
You learned it, man. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. But yeah,
Very,
that's
very
another kill down to Savage. As now he throws the hook, and Tariki expertly dodges it by standing still. As oh my goodness, Savonix is just gonna shuffle in, get the absolute one shot now, but is gonna be forced to flash away from Volibear in the end. But yeah, this is a 12k goal lead at 20 minutes. Every single member, except poor old Jeff, he's just along for the ride, is up a considerable amount of gold.
It seemed to be going the way of Gucci Gaming during this whole entire game.
True, yeah. From minute one, they've played to their win con. They've made sure this Kai'Sa is strong, and my goodness, is she, with Xin Zhao getting very, very personal with the bot lane of Zero Gaming. I'm sure they aren't going to be too happy about it, but we are now seeing the fruit of his labors. This is a 2-item strong Kai'Sa. Only 150 gold shutdown. Unfortunately, she did give away the first shutdown, but she's steadily building her second one now as this game kind of just becomes some guerrilla warfare as both teams are just going to fight over some vision. Never
there
mind.
is an engage coming out. Ornn.
Ornhorn comes down, Thresh Hook comes down, and that is one dead Devilish, and Chi Logog not done yet. Gonna force the Volibear to ult away. The shuffle from Savonix forward as well, but ultimately is just gonna be that one pick up onto Devilish, and all eyes turn onto the Baron, I suspect.
take a look at the vision right now for the red side. They have taken away all the vision for Zero Gaming. They have nothing on the map right now. Zero, what can they do? They don't even know that Baron's getting taken. Because they can't go in any other way, they're just trying to fight for this mid tower. Volley Bear just won't be here in a time. It's just going to be a free Baron on the way to Chi Gaming.
Oh, Ezreal ulti. Okay, it's not gonna. I thought for a second here. Now Tariki is gonna arcane shift over the Azir ultimate. Very, very well played from him.
ADC
and
diff.
ADC diff, bro. Sonic's getting a little bit styled on right there, and Chi Savage is gonna use the killer instinct. Is gonna dash forward. Is gonna pick that kill up. Kai'Sa passive will proc. Gonna get a nice little chunk of damage there to finish that one off. Sixer TPing into a spot Sixer really does not want to be TPing into. Gonna be instantly gonna be forced to flash out there too. And now 5-man Baron strong. They can 4-1. They can all reset. They can take their time. They have such a large gold lead accrued for them. 14k in 21 minutes. This is. Sorry, all you.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. All I was going to say is the vision from the red side is really good right now. They were able to place down their wards, go for a reset, get their wards back up. So you will see the vision Zero Gaming. They're trying to get rid of it, trying to stop, seeing it. But as the Thresh is going to come back in, he'll be able to, sweep all their stuff, get his wards back down, and have Zero Gaming just see nothing. Allow them to get this bot tower or top tower. Really just depends where he's going to place it. And
True,
Drake
I mean,
will be up in 1 minute.
1 minute on Drake. Ornn is about to hit 14. He's about to start upgrading items. We have an Azir with 24 Magi stacks. We have a 3-item Kai'Sa. Infinity Edge is completed. So these guys are reaching their big item breaks, their big power spikes here. So I find it difficult unless you really truly get the T1 miracle fight for the side of Zero Gaming that I don't expect this to be contested as Chi Lolgog just letting his presence be known here, making sure Sixer doesn't get too ahead of herself.
He has opted for going for the towers instead. They're trying to keep their Baron power play as much as possible. Azir having his tower up right now, keeping him nice and safe, making it a 4-1.
4-1 is going to go down. That is just the Azir summons his tower. His passive is really, really good for making sure his team does have tempo at the right time. Yeah, it is so difficult for this Poppy as she is just going to get blown up. The shockwave is going to land onto 3 people, but that is 2 now gone. 2 of them in the backline going to go berserk, and now Chi Lolgog is just on top of Tariki. Does he have enough? He is going to trade 1 for 1 in the end, so that is going to be a shutdown onto the Orianna, but there's still 4 more people with Baron buff, and you do not have any more ultimates left. They might even go for an end here. No. There's no way, right?
Thinking about it. They are definitely looking for the end right here. Are they able to defend this Zero Gaming against the world?
Woo, there comes the hook. There comes the killer instinct. Sixer is gone. Loco is probably going to trade for it, but that is it. That looks to be all she wrote. Devilish is going to be the last one alive. Are Good Chi going to go for this end? I think they are. Zero Gaming, I think, well aware of the situation.
They have zero hope left anymore as their base is getting destroyed, and they have just accepted defeat as gracefully as possible, trying to, save their KDAs,
True.
going 0-9, 1-8. They're not wanting to get to those double digits.
But yeah, I mean, a decisive bounce back here from Good Chi Gaming. They have their Good Chi attained. They will not be in ARAM games until 5 o'clock in the morning tonight. They will be able to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Well played to them, and I mean, for me, I'm thinking Chi Lolgog for MVP? Question mark.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. He did a lot for his team to get them ahead.
Like he identified his win cons. He got Savage so ungodly fed. Yes, okay, there was some good outplays, some good counter engages from Loco and Savage in the bot lane, getting that 3v2 outplay. But ultimately, it all stemmed from Xin Zhao making sure that his bot lane was in a position to go ahead and do that. So for me, Chi Lolgog is the old MVP for that one. I don't know what chat thinks, but we shall see shortly. And
Brady, I have a question.
Hi.
Did they get more good chi now? Has
I
their
think
chi gone up?
I think their chi has in fact gone up. I do in fact believe before this game they were like medium chi. All right, they were like
Medium, okay. Okay, they
they were
did
like
lose, so I understand.
they were like okay chi. You know what I mean? Because they were like 1-1 yesterday, so maybe they're actually like low chi. But like you end the night on a win, it's good chi. It is, man. I don't know if it's like Cloud9 like levels of chi, but it's definitely good chi. I don't know
Well,
how.
it
What do you think
depends.
about
What
that?
chi are we talking about? Like LS type chi, you know, the church?
I mean, I mean that's I'm not even sure at that point. I mean,
That's just too much chi. They're on a whole nother stratosphere that we don't understand. And we may be having an interview coming very, very soon. We'll see if Savonix does want to come in here or if any player from Good Chi Gaming does want to come join us for a interview. Please come into the waiting room.
I think Savonix is particularly excited for this one.
Oh, we're gonna hear some big chat from him.
I don't know. He just seems excited for the interview. I'm excited to sub him in, to get him in on the bench as he has entered the waiting room. I think let's spend no time waiting. Let's get him on in here. Savonix, man, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm super good, man. That was a super hyped game. Super congrats. Great bounce back performance after the first one. So let's start
Yep.
at the beginning. Let's start a draft. Talk to me a little bit. Was that what you guys expected? Is that how you guys wanted to draft? What happened?
Are you talking about the first game or the second?
The second game. Second game.
Oh, second game. Yeah. So we're a bunch of Pislo OTPs. So
Mhm.
they were open and we took our OTPs.
Okay, I like it.
Yep.
The confidence is definitely coming out from you, man.
Yep. Nope. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Thanks.
I was about to say, should have some definite belief in yourself there.
And I
Nah. See.
mean, oh, sorry. Continue. I don't want to cut you off.
Nah. Well, I mean, okay. Like jokes aside, I think like we have a lot of picks that we can play, but I think when some of our players get their comforts, it's just like elevated level that we play on. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think it definitely showed. You got your ZER, you got your Thresh. Those are the two picks that I immediately recognize as staples for your team in particular. But yeah, I mean, going forward, because obviously I think you guys are situated at third seed going into the playoff run. What are your expectations for this playoff? Are you guys excited? Are you like, you know what? We might have lost to Vitagen today. We'll see them in finals. We're gonna win because obviously we move up to best of 3 and
Yeah.
best of 5 formats going forward.
Yeah. I think we have some interesting picks that we have not shown. Like to be fair, we've been picking Azir Thresh most of our games anyway. Um, but like I know there are a lot of like a ton of champions that we haven't shown. Like for example, I've been mages most of the time, but you know, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I think like uh, we got a lot of information after playing against Team Vitamin twice now. Um, and same with Team Bebo.
Hmm.
Um, so I think going forward, we will be able to surprise them with some spicy picks.
I like it. You've done you're collecting you're just researching right now. You're
Yeah.
collecting your data because you're coming back when it matters. When it's do or die, you're like, okay, we've tested the waters a little bit. We know what to expect here, and
Got the
okay,
local
I
count
like
and
that.
everything.
Yeah, I like that approach. I think it's a very
Yeah.
measured approach.
Definitely.
But yeah, I mean, Zatos, do you have anything to add to that?
No, I just want to say, well played. You understood your win con, which was definitely your bot lane. Your Thresh did very well with his hooks there. I think he
Oh
landed
yeah.
about 75% of them.
Oh, I mean, this guy is a beast on Thresh. However, like we need to work together to make sure he doesn't win any more games. I'm sick of his win streak because
Yo, tell him to do it
fucking
with me. I'm on my way down. I'll take it with me. Which streak will
Hey, when you get up to my elo, I'll duo with you. Don't worry about it, man. We'll have fun.
oh shit. Okay. Whoa, I swore. Sorry. Excuse my
It's
French.
alright. It's
It's
alright.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but I'm excited for playoffs for sure. I think I mean our game against Blue Team 1 was pretty sick, to be honest. Like it was 2 games. And it was 1-1. So
True, I agree. It's gonna be a fun best of 3 if we see each other in the
oh shit.
playoff bracket.
Yeah.
I will be
Yeah,
there for
sir.
full support for both of you.
Yeah, it was really fun. Shout out to this league. This league is really cool. Having a great time, and me and my team are having a blast. So yeah.
Well, we're only as good as the players playing it. We just, cast and that's pretty much it.
Oh, nice.
You guys make the content, we just speak over the top of it, you know? It's all
Yeah,
you.
we're just the ones that talk a bit too much in real life, so now we have to come here to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, thank you so much for joining us for this interview, and congratulations again on the win. Unlucky on the defeat, but we hope to see some spicy picks, some new picks that we haven't seen before coming into these playoff run. But
Yeah,
thank you,
for sure. Eyes peeled for good chili gaming. Boom.
Damn right, we will definitely be looking forward to it.
All right, and yeah, I mean, without further ado, I think that very swiftly wraps up today's set of games. I am super excited to finally announce that playoffs are here. Playoffs are coming. The regular split is over. Are you excited for this playoff run?
Now, Brady, I haven't been here for too long, but some of these players and some of these teams have been working so hard. They are prepared. They are ready to give us some good matches. So, of course, I am ready for the playoffs.
I mean, I think you can hear the excitement in your voice. I am so unbelievably ready, but I think for today, I am ready to go to bed. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for the final day of the regular split. And stay tuned. You will get information about how playoffs is going to be set up very, very shortly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Dreadpool behind the scenes. And thank you so much to you, Zathos, for commentating along with me today.
It is all good. Now, Dreadpool, thank you for it as well. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. This place wouldn't be the same without you. You guys are the ones to make the league. We are just the ones to talk, like we said again.
You guys are the content.
They are the content.
But yes, thank you so much, guys, and good night.
See ya.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.